chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls out there. You have to embrace that when this narcissist that was involved in your life discovered you, they had a lot of other people on their radar, okay? They have people from their past. They had people from their past when they met you that they were provoking, that they were baiting, that they were winding up, antagonizing. They had people from who were on the shelf that they were antagonizing and baiting and doing things to. So there were a lot of, they had new potential targets on their radar as well. They've also had people on their radar that have hurt them and maybe abandoned them and put them through grief. Okay, so you have to embrace this. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. So what you have to understand is what was taking place, whether they were actually meeting these individuals or not, doesn't really matter at the moment. But they were actually talking to people behind your back. They were doing things from fake profiles. Stuff they're now doing to you, they were doing to other targets previously. I'm not saying that these other targets were empaths. It's highly likely they wasn't. They could have been fellow narcissists, toxic individuals. This is what they were dealing with. Could have been some doormats, right? See, the thing is that's a bit of a derogatory term to call someone a doormat, but there's some people that just will never get off the shelf for the narcissist. They blame themselves. They see themselves as the problem. They see themselves as the issue. The narcissist that was involved in their life gaslights them and makes them think they're the issue, and it could have happened to you where you think you're the issue. But so just embrace it. They were affiliating or talking, should I say, to other people. They had other people in their mind, and this is the reason that they didn't appreciate you the whole time, okay? And this backfires on them, all right? Because out of those people on their radar, they had people like new people who they were talking to, that they were comparing you and them to, okay? And what they were mistaken about was they didn't really prepare for the fact that these conversations seemed more appealing. What they were doing, all this stuff behind the scenes, all this stuff behind your back, it seemed more appealing for them because you were actually in their life. The moment that you're out of their life and they're with these new supplies, it don't seem so appealing anymore for them. Okay? It was actually your light, your aura, going behind your back, the sneaking behind your back, these sorts of things that actually fueled them, that was giving them the sustenance, which was giving them the fuel supply. They were mistaken. They thought it was coming from these other targets. Okay? Then they get over there with these other targets and they work out these other targets as fellow narcissists or sociopaths or psychopaths or toxic individuals. And they realize that it was actually you that was providing this potent source of supply. So what I need you to understand is, I know some of you could have been in a place, you might not be there now, this could have happened at the beginning of your journey, or some of you might be there at the beginning of your journey now, wishing that you just went on longer with the narcissist, wishing that you just had more time with them, okay? And really, they was never gonna, the longer you spent with them, You need to go through this natural process that happens, the separation, going your own way, however it ends, it doesn't really matter. The separation between you two. You need them to go through this for them to realize your worth. And it's at this point that you don't let them back. Okay? It's at this point you don't they don't even often let you know. I've made videos about them burning the bridge. The way they burn the bridge with you prevents them being able to just come back so easily. You see, they were like manipulated in a way too by these new suppliers a lot of the time. Okay? These new suppliers were manipulating them. They were manipulating the new suppliers. And they don't figure it out till it's too late. And that's when it's too late to get you back. Okay? So, the narcissist was very occupied during the relationship. Whether they went and met these people. See, some of you actually caught them cheating. Some of you actually caught them talking to other people. Things like that. And then they lost the trust with you off that. They realized that. Okay? They realized that with what you caught them out about. They can't take that back now. They've destroyed the illusion they had painted for you. Okay? They tried their hardest to create this illusion that you believed in, and this persona constructed that you believed in, and then you've caught them out cheating, or you've caught them out talking to someone else. So that says it itself, you know. You just gotta understand that no supply is enough at the time. No supply is really enough. They only realize your worth after you're gone. You have to understand that they've gone with these new supplies a lot of the time because it seemed appealing. See, some of you have been through them going to a new supply, but you don't realize that they were actually talking to that new supply while you're still around. If that's triggering for you or it hurts you, I'm just making you conscious. That's what they were doing. But it's these decisions that become their worst enemy. It's these decisions that they make that haunt them for losing you. So let them make them decisions. It don't matter. It's not saying anything about yourself. Okay? Don't take it personally. Like, I know maybe that's easier said than done, but like, don't take it personally and make it think it was a reflection of you or what you had or what you didn't have. Okay? Let them go off with these new supplies. If you can actually have that attitude and you're not taking them back, please make sure that you're not taking them back. I'm not telling you to let them go off with new supplies and then let them back. Never, 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 never. That's a deal breaker. The moment they've gone with someone else, that needs to be a deal breaker. Always should be, always has to be. Non-narcissistic relationships, any relationship, the moment someone's gone with someone else, you can't let them back in your life. Okay? There's soul ties. You just can't. You just can't. You have to have those boundaries in place. So let them make their bed and lay in it. Let them make the mistake and have to live with it. Let them be haunted by your absence. Let them be haunted by the fact they made a stupid decision in their life. Let them be haunted by the fact they traded a jewel like you are for some piece of aluminium foil. Like, this is what you got see it as. Make sure you don't let them back in your life. And if you have let them back in your life already, make sure that you don't let them back in your life again. And let this time around be the final time. Okay? Just embrace that they weren't fully focused. Like, they weren't fully present in those relationships. Their attention was elsewhere. They were still broken from their past. Like, they've got people that have hurt them and abandoned them and stuff, and they'll spy on their social media. They'll do these sorts of things. Alright? But you become that one person out of all their suppliers that supersedes the rest, that stands out from the rest. And it's not egotistical, it's not narcissistic, it's common sense. When someone has your ethics and morals like you do, you're a decent person, you're not perfect, but you try your best, okay? You generally love them. They're not going to find that. They're around a lot of phonies. They've been around a lot of phonies. They've got phonies on the shelf. They've got people that hurt them. They've got other ones that are dependent upon them on the shelf. They've got plenty of supply sources. You stand out. What you need to understand is it's actually a good thing that their attention is that they've got these other supply sources, because it gives you a breathing space. It gives you time to heal, to let them think they're living their best life just for a moment. And when they're too stubborn to let you know that they fucked up, let them go in their own direction, because it's actually the medicine that you need. You actually need that time to really recuperate your senses, really knuckle down, really get on with the healing journey. And this is how you get ahead. That's why I believe in a process that naturally happens to authentic souls. You're spared this time alone, time to regroup and to build yourself back up again. Like, by them making a dreadful decision, okay, and it actually causes a way that they can't come back to you, okay? It does actually cause that, because you go so far ahead in your healing and your development. By the time they realize that they can't get back. A lot of the times they can't get back, or it's very difficult for them to get back. So leave these narcissists that are involved in your life as a thing of the past. Focus on the future and just embrace they did have other people on their radar, but it was your reflection of your light that made those relationships seem appealing, those new supplies. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to book a one-to-one session with myself, or you'd like to check out the spiritual channel, the links are in the description box below. And lastly, if you'd like to donate or support to the channel, you don't have to, but if you'd like to, the links for that are also in the description box below. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.